We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got Chris Boucher. He's out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Flynn in at the 1 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Flynn down low. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And here is Siakam. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the lane, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
The guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Conchar. Morant outside. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Right wing. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Barnes against Brooks. From outside, off the mark.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Van Vliet picks one up.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Raptors trail by 10. Van Vliet looking around. To the paint. Here's Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Pascal Siakam.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Makes it off the glass. Brooks has got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Now here's Morant. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Pass to Jackson. Shoots from the baseline. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
And the Raptors miss again.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Van Vliet. Conchar pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Van Vliet brings the double team. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Siakam.
13.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. So he comes up empty at the line. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Here's Brooks. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Morant, the bounce back.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved. Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Inside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Brooks with no one around. They get it again. Bucket is good. Adams has got his first points in this one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
And Memphis making a change here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's Morant. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 8. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Here's Brooks. And too long on the shot.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
And that one drops. He has 6.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on a 17-6 run. Brooks outside. And Barnes comes to help. Here's Jones. Second shot opportunity, and there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Passes it to Siakam. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Memphis.
At the line for Toronto, Pascal Siakam.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Brooks. 12 points for him. He kicks it to Jones. Pass to Adams. Clark outside and stolen by Siakam. Here's Barnes, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Raptors ball.
Siakam inside. He's covered by Clark.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul.
Fred VanVleet.
That's foul number 2 for
That's
him.
his second personal foul. 14 foul.
1:49 left in the third quarter.
Tough task trying to corral.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And the foul called on Brandon Clark.
That's his first personal.
That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
Conchars checked in for Dylan Brooks.
On the court.
Raptors trail by 17. Outside Flynn. In the corner, it's Birch. Anunoby with it. He's got 13. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
I mean, these giveaways aren't doing them any favors on the scoreboard. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Clark finds Jones. Now Clark. The pass to Adams. The second effort. And he lays it up and in.
Steven Adams.
Adams has got 8 points.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Boucher passes to Hernan Gomez. Anunoby kicks to Flynn. Good on the shot. 6 points for him.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Jones, the pass to Clark. Here's Conchar. Adams' shot is good.
Steven Adams.
Adams has got 10 points in the quarter.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We've got more in store for you right after this.